Hi, my lovely hummingbirds! Finally, welcome back to another episode of A Grain of Salt here on Pop Culture with your lovely host, Monroe. How's it going, everyone? It has been entirely too long since I have gotten to be with you, my lovely, lovely spiritual hummingbirds. How's it going? I hope you guys have been having a great time. If you are overwhelmed, I'm already channeling, but if you are overwhelmed with everything going on in the world right now, I feel so, I have to, fidget. Let's see what pile that's for, but anyway. I hope you've been taking sufficient rest, doing what you need to, and getting back out there to conquer life. If you want to see this incredible makeup look at it, he's so pretty. That is Xibalba inspired. One of the two main deities in the Book of Life. He rolls over the underworld. He's in love with La Catrina. That's his bootang. You can do so by going to the Only, and on there, not only are you going to see this gorgeous makeup look, but also a bunch of other fun stuff I have in the making, as well as extended readings for all the other readings that are up. When I was going to start recording this, another thing that I heard was Wednesday. So I did a rate it review here, a different series on this channel for Wednesday. And there's something in there for whomstever this is for, if it resonates, cool, if it doesn't, cool, about something that I said about Gomez and Morticia in that episode. So definitely go check that out if you're so inclined, and let me know what's up. What is up with that? But without further ado, for today's episode, my lovely hummingbirds, we are doing a pick a card. And for this pick a card, it is all about what your guides, ancestors, spiritual team, whomstever you believe in, higher power, higher self, wants you to know. And again, if you haven't been in here before and you didn't see yesterday's episode, ignore my nails. I have yet to do them. But, okay. I keep pointing out a lot of little things, me fidgeting with my headscarf, me, the nails, other content, exhaustion that just washed over me. This reading is going to be about where you're at in life. Okay, my lovely hummingbirds, that's what they want you to know. It is one of those gorgeous, gorgeous little ancestral reads. It's going to be interesting. And on your screen, you are going to see your choices. We also have 3 separate amethysts above each card. The first one, it looks a little broken. She might be a little bruised, but she's still good. Lilo and Stitch might be significant for you, pile 1. For pile 2, we have the medium-sized little amethyst there, and it's a little less damaged than pile 1. It still has its cracks, And then for pile 3, we have a raw cut amethyst crystal. All of the cards are from our Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. And for pile 1, we have Guardian Angel, You Are Not Alone. Pile 2, we have Star Ancestor, Follow the Voice of Your Soul. And for pile 3, we have Wise One, Grow Within Your Current Situation. This is a timeless reading, my lovely hummingbirds. Take all of the time that you need to pick your pile. If you are called to more than one pile, that's okay. If you need to have me shut up and pause the video, you can do so. And take all the time that you need to pick your pile. Now, I will say this though, these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave whatever doesn't. When I say he, she, feminine, masculine, I am speaking specifically about energy. It is not gender specific. It is not about how you identify. That's not what this is. This is solely about energy. So wherever you fall into, let that be what it is, especially because we all have both within us. Apart from that, my lovely hummingbirds, besides all the channeling I've already been doing, one of the things that I noticed heavy for this reading is all of the blue and some of the green, especially the one in my eyes. And I was feeling real like some love stuff is about to come up in here, and I'm not against it, but you're supposed to tell them how they're doing. Anyway, my arguing with spirit aside, please. 1, my mouth just watered. 2, I looked at my water and I was like, oh wait, I'm dehydrated. Drink some water. All the piles. But yeah. Oh, wait, did I mention? No, I don't think I did. I think I like jumped over it. If in the description of this pile, that's why I was saying take a resonate, leave what doesn't. I went on a whole tangent there. If in the description this does not sound like you, it does not sound like your situation, then it is not your pile. Move on to another pile you were called to visit. Stick around if you are so inclined. There might be a message in there for you, but do not make things fit, my lovely hummingbirds. That do not apply. Also, sometimes maybe just there isn't a reading in here for you, or in this moment, and it might be for a later moment, or something you've already experienced. I don't know. But take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I love you guys so much. And yeah, I hope you like your reading. Okay. Up first, we have pile 1. Pile 1. If you picked this amethyst and this gorgeous card right here, then this is your pile. Pile 1. You are not alone. First, I'm thinking of the Michael Jackson song, You Are Not Alone. That came up in a different reading that I did. And I don't know if it's a reading that I've posted yet or just something that I have like pre-recorded. But off the bat, my lovely hummingbirds, you have, if you don't believe in angels, cool, but you have angels watching over you. But also gave me very big Mary Winchester vibes. You, my lovely hummingbirds, are very in tune with everything popular culture and everything here on Pop Culture. Hi, I love you. Now, feathers, or white feathers specifically, might be very significant messages for you, especially when it comes to forward movement. You see a feather, it is confirmation you are doing what you are supposed to. Also, along with the feathers, doves, white doves or white birds. Heard a condor. What color is a condor? There's gonna be a picture of a condor here as well. That is very significant. Little birdie for you. So the message that is specific to this gorgeous card, everyone has a specific guardian angel that has been with them in previous lifetimes and will be there in the lifetime to come. So know that you are never alone and will never be alone. Which, you are not alone. And very random that I picked the amethyst crystals at the very end of when I was going to start recording this. I initially did not plan on putting any crystals with the cards because I'm like, it's a pickup card, it's fine. But I just kept staring at one of my amethysts and I was like, oh, it's gonna go, it's gone. Okay, we're putting them on there. Amethysts help with promotion of peace, of tranquility. They help you get restful sleep. They also help you with, if you partake in dream walking or astral projection of any kind, to keep you safe, keep you protected. They help you regulate your emotions so that you're not so all over the place. Personally, I'm not there yet with wearing it in public. I feel like it amplifies everything that I absorb thing that I take in. So I'm not there yet, but if you can and you haven't like worn it in a bit, is something that I'm hearing for you, my lovely pile ones. Definitely start wearing your amethysts again. Yeah. That being said, the fact that I'm like channeling Michael Jackson, the fact that I'm getting like angels and birds and flying and the freedom of it, and even with the gorgeous, gorgeous message for your card that like you always have a guardian angel watching over you. And it has, so in the card, it has like a little eye, definitely always watching over you, my lovely hummingbirds. If you have a loved one that passed away recently, they want you to know that it's okay and they love you. For some of you, it doesn't hurt anymore. I'm safe. I'm happy. If you hear any noises in the background, I live next to the CTA, so if you hear random, it's that. But again, a lot of nostalgia. A lot of nostalgic energy from you, a little bit of a headache, and a whole lot of stuck. And like, you're not stuck, because I feel like you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot, you're moving forward, you're pushing through. Like you're doing what needs to get done. If I don't do it, nobody will. Pile one. But also, I'm getting loneliness. Like, when I was pulling your card, right, for the pickle card itself, I was getting this whole energetic vibe of like, I am in a room full packed of people. And I should be so happy. And like, not like random people either. I mean like, your friends, family, people that you love, that you genuinely have like a care for. And you're there and like, it's this feeling of like, I know I love them. I know, you know, this is a good time. This is joyous, but also like, I feel like I'm missing something. Like someone isn't here with me. Oh, you don't feel whole in these moments, in these situations. Like I'm seeing like a party. I mean, we are in holiday season. We are in full swing of all the Friendsmasses and Friendsgivings and all these celebrations with family and everything. Like I'm seeing heart and here. Heart and what you hear. Somebody's whispering in your ear, huh, pile one? So, something that you said, something that somebody told you really affected you and like it stopped you from moving forward. You had something that you were gonna do, like you intended to do something initially, and you couldn't move forward with that. You couldn't. I'm feeling like disappointment. And I'm like, I see you standing here in this room. You're like this, right? Pretend this is whatever beverage you were drinking, my lovely hummingbirds. And you're standing there and you're holding your cup. And like some of you have like one hand in your pocket and you're just like, yep, I'm here. I'm doing it. I'm supposed to be happy right now. I'm supposed to be excited. I'm supposed to be enjoying this. For some of you I heard, but I'm not my person. My person's not here. I want to share with them and they're not here. For some of you, you might be at a distance, like something to do with work. Something happened where like they had to travel. They're traveling for work and now you're just standing there and you're like, this sucks. I miss my best friend. Like they're literally your best friend. Oh, that's so cute. Y'all adorable as fuck already, pile one. I love y'all. For others of you, you had the intention to move forward towards someone, and then somebody that knows your person Pile 1, you are divinely guided, you are divinely protected. They know a version of your person, not your person. And it really got to you. And it put you in this limbo of like, damn, do I really move forward and like just keep going the way I've been going, or like, okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see pile 1. We're gonna see what it says for you, and we're gonna get these cards. We're gonna get these cards going for you. We're gonna be using. I had to look at how many decks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 5 decks. 5 decks. One is a makeshift deck of my own making, but we are going to start off with the tarot to see what the cards have in store for you, my lovely hummingbirds, what they have to say. Now you want to start with the oracle cards and just get it over with. Oh, my lovely hummingbirds. Interesting. So I looked at the bottom of the deck and we have the 7 of Wands. Very meditative, very contemplating state is what it looks like. And underneath it, this beautiful, gorgeous, delicious card. I love this card. It looks so good. Do I have issues with that card? And shut the front door, literally right there. Amazing. Why am I looking at this? Ooh. Okay. So the card is upright, but what I got to look at was the shadow side of it. And it says defending yourself from like being attacked. Challenge, grounding, and protecting is the light side of it. And the biggest part that's calling out to me is like you need to continue to express yourself. It's all about expression. It's all about being grounded in that expression. And one of the messages in there is haters will emerge only after you've made it, my lovely hummingbirds. Especially because the love card is underneath it. Like, this is what you've been focusing on. With the fact that like you're being informed, you're not alone in this. You're being divinely guided and protected by the universe. Your connection is being divinely guided and protected by the universe. The fact that protection came up, right? I haven't even shuffled these cards yet. Jeez. But also, my lovely pile 1s, you feel like you have to protect your connection, your person, from the people. For some of you, I heard from the people that are closest to you. Like, at the end of the day, people aren't going to see something until they have to see it. And for you, my lovely pile 1s, what that means is your union with your divine. They're not going to get it until they get it, and sometimes they just might not get it. They're not going to understand why you're with them, why you're behaving the way you do. In contrast, what I'm hearing, it's a stark contrast to the way that you have behaved previously. For a lot of you, this might be strictly a 5D connection. Feeling like a bag full of crazy. Yeah. Trust me, same. I get it. I really, really do. Ooh, Temperance. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, again with the meditation. If you haven't been meditating, definitely do it. But I'm getting for a lot of you, my lovely hummingbirds, you have been in this state of, yeah, putting in the work. Temperance and 8 of Pentacles, putting in the work, doing what you need to in regards to this connection, to your life, to your soul purpose. For a lot of you, you've known what it is that you want to do for a long time. You just didn't know how to bring it forward. Yeah. But you're done. with the Death card in reverse. So usually it represents rebirth, right? It represents this moment of like something has to be removed in order to bring in prosperity. And the fact that it's like in connection with the World card here, your rebirth season, your season of like reaping all this abundance and reward and prosperity, it's coming. It's here. And would you ignore pile 1? and what's gonna bring it forward? 5 of Cups in reverse and the Moon. You are gonna have to get real vocal about a lot of shit that you were hiding, about what you rejected, and about the things that you were struggling with. The 6 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. You, my lovely hummingbirds, have decided to move forward, walk away from a person, place, or thing. I'm getting people to move forward towards your person. Literally your person. Oh my God. Yeah, the Tower moment is done. You experienced a really big Tower moment. You experienced a really big Tower moment with a whole lot of judgy ass bitches. Oh my God. I'm getting that's done. And it had to be. It had to be for this divine connection to come in, because like under all of this is the 10 of Pentacles, which is absolute abundance. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are the Emperor. Okay. What we got here? Ooh, we got the Emperor with the 2 of Wands. That was you looking out the window, being like, where's my divine? Where's my person? And then the universe was like, bam, and you were like, that, are you sure? Are you sure? Trust me, they were also like, oh God, I know you have jokes. But it took a whole lot of grounding, especially with all like, feeling a little guilty. So that person that knows you're divine is probably talking your ear off, my lovely Emperor, being like, hey, so I know this and this and this and this. And that might be what you're coming forward with. You're like, let me tell you what I heard about you. They're probably gonna laugh and be like, oh, look at that, all bad and all true. But the reason why you're coming towards this person, you see them as like very stable, very grounded, very earth energy, very Mother Nature. Not fertile. Hold on. Why is my mouth watering? We're not doing a spicy extended for this one. Calm down. Me to me right now, because what is happening? You know, a lot of sexual attraction. Yeah, for sure. I could tell. I'm sure they could feel it too. But you see them as a person that goes after what they want with this sense of they put their money where their mouth is, but also for them, it's about more than just the money. They go and they not perform. Hello. Maybe some of them are performers. I mean, the 6 of Wands is, yeah, 6 of Wands is also here. So, shut the fuck up. And I've been shuffling. I'm sorry, I'm so excited. We have the King of Cups and the 2 of Cups. You are coming forward and be like, baby, I want you. Because underneath it is the Ace of Swords. I got so distracted right now. But you see them as this star, as this abundant person, as someone that, like, when they go after what it is that they want, and they want you, believe me, this Queen of Pentacles is like, baby, I got you. Oh my God. But also, you're like so scared to say this. Your person, if their heart isn't in it, they don't go after it. They don't pursue it. Whether that is in love, in business, career, family, friends, any food, any type of relationship, like any interaction, if they don't like it, more often than not, they're not gonna go and fucking do it. They're gonna be like, no. And if it's more of like an obligation sort of sense, where they're like, yeah, okay, fine. They still come off like this very regal, very like, yeah, my heart's in it, yeah, I'm here, blah, 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 blah. But the reason you're so scared is because you already thought you had found your Empress. I am apparently channeling for the Divine Masculine. If you are Divine Feminine, you're watching this, hi babies. Y'all snooping. But my Divine Masculines, you thought you found your Empress, and then heartbreak and pain, degradation, desolation, left out in the cold, and seeing 5 of Pentacles in my head. A whole lot of hurt. What the universe wants you to know is this ain't that. This is genuine. This right here is your person. You are the emperor to their empress. And again, with the fruitfulness, for some of you, this is not for everybody, but I heard part of the reason why you're a little scared is because like the competition doubled because your Empress is a little fruity. So you're like, not only do I have to worry about them, I have to worry about them too. I gotta worry about everybody. No, you don't, pile 1, okay? They only have eyes for you. They really do. They're so gross. Oh my god, I can't say that. Not in this reading, but gross in the best way. It's not an insult. You're not gonna have heartbreak with them. It's going to be really good. It's going to be really beautiful. But you have to be willing to get out of hermit mode, get out of the comfort that you like had to be in this space in order to like, one, see that the people that are like talking shit, for them hearing, for some of you, it's a group of people talking shit about your divine. They don't actually fucking know you're divine. They don't. And you had to see that, and you had to be in that environment to be like, okay, now I see the bullshit. I know they're lying. I know it's this, not that. How do I bring it forward? Just bring it forward and get playful. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. Enjoy this energy. Because just like you, that King of Cups there, your Queen of Cups, whole lot of new beginning. And for a lot of you, you might have already met this person. For some of you, I'm hearing in passing. And from the moment that it happened, you were just like, God, why can't I get this fucking person out of my head? Pile 1, you down bad, huh? Okay, up next, we are going to use one of my own gorgeous little cards here. And as far as like why your person came up in here, that's their highest self. Their highest self is like, hey, they need to know this. They need to know this. They need to be aware that like I feel them. So they want you to know that, pile 1. Your person is like, I feel you, baby. I am here. All the 5D stuff, I'm seeing it too. Okay. What do your guides want you to know? My lovely, and yes, I handmade these, and I do have a more printed, solidified version of this, but I don't know. This was the one that called out to me to use. Look, it's so pretty. Your heart is made of gold, and it glitters as such. Now is time to acknowledge and love on the softer side of you that you deny and disguise. One of the aspects of the 7 of Wands is vulnerability. And for a lot of you, I'm hearing to be vulnerable is not the easiest thing, especially after this heartbreak. You were just, fine. You've been partying a lot. I need you to hydrate. So the thirst that you feel is not just for your person. It is very real and very physical. Hydrate. It is time also for some self-care. Pamper yourself, take a spa day, go out, but not the way that you've been now with these people. Like, just take a you day. For some of you, I heard that's how you're gonna run into them. The world is way too noisy. unplug, release, retreat, hermit mode is necessary at this time. But I'm getting hermit mode from this environment. Enjoy some time with you. Reacclimate yourself to your energy, because you are definitely gonna need that energy when you run into them. And that's how you're gonna run into them, by enjoying things that you do for yourself. Up next, we have please cleanse yourself of negative thought patterns and energies. So the universe, your guides, your team has spoken, pile one, and they're like, yo, you need to get away from these people, because these people suck. And not because, like, it doesn't mean that they're just genuinely bad people. I'm not getting that energy for you. But what I am getting is that, like, some might not have the best intentions. Some, you're vibrating on a different frequency, pile one. You're up-leveling, you're upscaling, you're elevating yourself, your being. You are no longer the person that you once were when you originally used to, like, kick it with these people, chill, hang, have a session. You're not that person anymore. You've outgrown that version of yourself. And the fact that, like, when you came in, for a lot of you, like, you went back, either you're in your hometown currently, or you went to, like, where you spent a lot of time with family. For some of you, you might have been born there, or, like, you just, that's where the cluster of your family is at the time, at this time, in this moment, most likely for the holidays. Right? But for some of you, this might be family. Family stressing you out, pal one. Yeah. I remembered this little thing I saw where it was like the introvert taking their much needed bathroom break after, like, socializing with their entire family at the gathering. Yeah, take those breaks. Like, just because you're in town to see family does not mean you don't get to spend some time with you. For some of you, I heard, go get that burger. Go get that Portillo's. That's very, if you're in Chicago, hi. And if I see you at Portillo's and you're like, bitch, I saw you reading. Hi. Sorry. Reading out a filth file one. But yeah, it's time to, like, recenter, refocus, take some time apart. You know, the more convoluted that we get with other people's energies, the more it can throw us out of whack. Especially because, like, as I said, and you don't like this one. You don't like this part of it. Moonstone and turquoise. Two very important stones for you. You might have Cancer placements, or your person might have Cancer placements. For some of you, turquoise, the first thing I thought about was ancient Egypt. I was watching a documentary earlier today, and they mentioned a turquoise necklace in there, which I'm wearing, actually, a Egyptian turquoise necklace. Interesting. You might have been caught to pile too. There's a lot of messages about that as well in there. So yeah, let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. Let's get a love in your heart. Yes. Ooh, this is your card. Executive decision. Yes, it's the beginning of a delightfully new life cycle. Get ready for a deep emotional immersion into an amazing world. You may meet a mysterious stranger with an unusual talent who helps pile one who helps you speed up the completion of your plans. Pile one, when I said an unusual talent, we did not mean the gawk, okay? We're not talking about that. But delicious though. Yeah. Yep. So if yes, if the answer is yes, right, which that card was, the upcoming events in your life turn your mind upside down in 4 months. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. Adversity often breeds some of your most inspiring insights. It also serves as the trigger for a new life cycle. No change happens without friction. And I know you probably were like, oh, great, here we go, another lesson. No, pile one, it's not another lesson. What's going on is when you do get into divine union with your person, baby, you are gonna have to zip it. Which is crazy because you're gonna want to do nothing but tell the entire world, like, I got him, I found him, all of you bitches were wrong. But not their sweetest pumpkin pie, hello. Apple pie. You're gonna have dessert together, yes. That means something to you though. That is not PG. You don't like dessert often too, apparently. For the next 4 months is what I'm seeing. You guys are gonna have to keep shit real under wraps, and you're gonna be feeling like a double agent, like you're living a double life, but it is going to be the thing that helps nurture and grow your relationship and bring it forward and help it flourish. Because I'm hearing for some of you, you guys might be going away together real soon after like that initial run-in, because the universe is like, we just need to like get y'all apart from everybody else. Yeah, the situation will improve and it will have a peaceful resolution. Yeah, for a lot of you, this period of like wait and recovery that you've been on was for that. It was for you to recover your sense of self, your independence, your security, but also to like have a moment to pause, to just like enjoy, and also just kind of somewhat be distracted from the bullshit that you got out of. For a lot of you, I'm hearing you recently ended a relationship, and that's why you feel crazy, because you're like, I'm gonna go and jump into one with this person. That's crazy, universe. Why would you do this to me? Universe is like, well, that's how it's supposed to happen. Messed up. Anyway, the situation will improve again and in the near future. Yeah, because wait is in reverse. Choose a new direction is in reverse. You are on the right path. Yeah, take action. Listen to your intuition. Unlikely in the reverse, and it's up to you. It is up to you what you're gonna do, my lovely hummingbirds. You do have a peaceful resolution with the situation, but like, it's gonna be your choice. And with compromise here, I'm getting that's that 4-month period. Like, you're sitting here like, I want to tell everybody everything. Like, I want to not gloat, but definitely boast of how amazing this person is in comparison and how good they treat you and all this stuff. And the universe is like, nope, shut up, don't tell them, because some of these people don't want the best for you. They don't want to see you up level, because that means that you're no longer going to be around them in the same way. Y'all heard that? That big ass bang? Yeah, confirmation. And I'm getting called to do one more deck, one more card. I forgot I was going to use this deck originally in this reading, and I just remembered in your pile. Thank you, pile one. I was like, this isn't going to be a long reading today. I lied to myself. I bamboozled myself. I was like, I'm going to keep it at 20 minutes. Nope. For a lot of you, you might have had a little fling with your person. I'm saying for everybody, for some of you, it might have been a group activity. Interesting. Into the unknown. We're gonna get one more card, but Yeah, this is my Healing Waters deck because she's so pretty. It's gonna be a really good turning point, pile 1, the Wishing Well. Okay, so we have the Wishing Well, unexpected gifts, kindness, karmic, jewels, ooh. Into the unknown, underworld, depth, courage, facing your fears. The fact that the makeup look for today is Xibalba, and he is a god of the underworld. Hades and Persephone might be significant. Also, Anubis, Isis, Osiris. Yeah, that's what I got. But again, with the blue, very throat chakra, very heart chakra centered. So it's gonna be a whole, you gotta speak up about what you're feeling on the inside. We're gonna get one more card of what your guides want you to know. But what they're saying, my lovely hummingbirds, it's time. It's time to take care of yourself, take care of your person, stop taking care of yourself in that way. Okay, Spirit, damn. And get some loving. You deserve love, pile 1. If there's anything that I can tell you is like, okay, for some of you, if you were out here thoughting, being a little thoughty melody, everybody has a hoe phase. I firmly believe that. Just from my personal experience, is what I firmly believe. Everybody dips their toes in that water every now and then. But also water is super healing. Please hydrate. Please. If you're watching me, you're hungover currently, water. And then have some coffee, bread, meat, cheese. Not in that order. Maybe do the food first to settle your stomach. Then the caffeine, hot, then water. Very specific. But that might have been why I got a headache in the beginning of your read. You need to rest. You need to isolate from all the tomfoolery. Also, just because you were out doing what you did doesn't mean you should feel ashamed for wanting love. At the end of the day, everybody wants love. I think everyone deserves it to some degree. And I do think, there is somebody out there for everybody, right? Depending on what everybody agreed to do this lifetime, you have someone out there for you. Don't let it pass you by because of things that people that don't give a fuck about you genuinely in that regard are saying, or people that potentially also want your person are saying. Be aware of that. Be conscious of that. Be secure in the knowing that you guys are guided and divinely protected. Like, this union is divinely guided and protected. It's not something that spirit, the universe, God, angels, your ancestors, whomstever you believe in, is like, we're leading you astray down the road again because you have another lesson to learn. No, they're like, your lesson here is you got to stand up for what it is that you want genuinely to build now for who you are in this moment. Now, we're going to see up next, bro, the card for pile 2 staring me down. You might have also, like I said, been attracted to pile 2. He's staring at me. Those gorgeous eyes. Those gorgeous baby blues. I think his eyes are blue. Blue, green, gray, hazel. You might have different color eyes, pile 1. That was random, or your person does. That was so random. I'm not judging. I just make a lot of judgy sounding sounds. Does that work for you, pile 1? All right, let's see. What are some last messages? What do your guides want you to know in regards to this connection? To as far as where you're at in life, and I do need to say this because that was supposed to be the whole purpose of this reading, but the universe was like, no, I'm gonna tell you what I want to tell you. Which is fair. Ooh, I don't think I've ever gotten this card yet. Anyway, we have 6 cards, pile 1. And I'm going to take it as, I heard, these are the next 6 months of your life. Dramatic. Not so much so as like dropping shit over here. Consecutively. No, it's consecutive. Yep. For the next 6 months. Crazy, we are at the end of the year. These are going to be the main focuses. However they like choose to play out might vary. But we're going to read them. This is what your guides want you to know. So this is where you're at. My mouth is like watering. Wow. Am I giving up when something gets too hard, or do I push on? What is the most neglected, important area in my life right now? Is my strategy towards my goals working? All that beeping. Am I truly at peace with my past? And am I present and savoring all the small moments in my life? Am I putting enough effort into my relationships? Okay, so this is what I'm getting, right? So those first 4 months, you guys are gonna have to like shut in. You're gonna do some gorgeous healing together. For some of you, I heard you gonna do some healing together. But where you currently find yourself, so this next month is like, it's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy, and you're gonna sit there and you're like, I know it's worth it. I know they're worth it. I know it's worth all that like I'm putting into it. But like, it feels like you keep dropping the ball. That's how you're feeling in this aspect. I heard you're gonna get a whole lot of reassurance that that is not the case. Am I building meaningful connections with the people around me? Yeah, it's gonna move a little slow, and it might be a little too slow for both of your liking, and you're like, are we doing this right? With the like most neglected aspect, you're gonna sit there and be like, that is, I feel an awareness coming in, second month in, of just how afraid of your own vulnerability you were for a really long time, and this person's gonna bring it out of you, and you're like, damn, I did not know. It's like when you pick up running and then you stop running for like a while, and then you start running again, and you're like, damn, I am out of shape. It's that concept, but with your heart. You're gonna be working your heart muscles. Is my strategy towards my goals working? So for this one, I'm getting, this has to do with your business. For some of you, you might be entrepreneurs, business owners, careers, in bigger corporations or startups maybe. But this gives me very like end of first quarter vibes. You're going to be reassessing things, and you're like, damn, okay, are we doing what we need to do in order to get to where I want this all to be at the end of everything? At the end, at that 4 month, when y'all really push forward, and you're like, hey, surprise, we're together. Crazy, I know. Who'd have thunk it? Who saw it coming? I just saw, you have that one really spiritual friend that's like, I knew it. I knew it all along, and you didn't tell me. But the reason that I'm saying what I'm saying with the am I truly at peace with my past is because all that past is going to come out the woodwork. And you're sitting there on the edge of your seat, pile one, going like, yeah, are they? Of course they would. They always do. They always come out of the woodwork then. It's not going to cause an issue. You're going to have to really work to make the distinction of like, am I not over them? Because I feel like you are over them. But it's more of a, are the issues that are coming up in my mind something that I'm self-fabricating out of fears and insecurities from what I've dealt with before? Or is my person actually like bugged by this? Because I feel like one of the reason why you guys are going to isolate is you're going to share a lot of shit together from your past mutually of like, this is what happened. This is what happened. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And you're going to see like, whoa, eerie similarities. not getting twin flame vibes, but definitely getting soulmate vibes for y'all. You guys are not mirrors. You complement each other. You are waltzing. It's for you. It is you, pile one. I mentioned Wednesday, the rated episode of saying something about Gomez and Morticia. And she asks him in the movie, Gomez, when's the last time we waltzed? Or is that, or does he say Tish? I don't remember. One of the two. But, no, yes, Gomez. They walk into the ballroom because they're getting ready to celebrate Fester, his long lost brother. This might be a family member. Yeah, confirmation that is like in your ear about your person, pile one. Anyway, he's like, oh, Tish, when's the last time we waltzed? And she's like, oh, Gomez, hours. And I'm like, hours? Oh my God, I love them. They're so cute. Go dancing with your person, or you want to do the two-person naked tango? Okay, pile one. Anyway, am I present in my presence and savoring all the small moments in my life? After the whole past comes up, I feel like you and your person get really busy. And you're sitting there feeling like, okay, maybe I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles again. Maybe I'm not getting enough time from them. Maybe I'm not giving them enough time. Maybe I'm not giving enough. And with a savoring, pile one. You freak batty baby, you. It's gonna be okay. Definitely open that throat chakra. Use that clear communication. Be vulnerable with your person. Be clear, be communicative, be concise, be consistent. Address the issues. They will also be vulnerable and vocal with you as well and tell you what's up. Okay? And am I putting enough effort into my relationships? Again, you guys are going to be very busy. I'm seeing a whole lot of scheduling, and I'm seeing a whole lot of like building an empire together. It is going to be okay. It is going to be beautiful. I'm getting called to pull one more oracle card. That's interesting. I was not going to pull another one from the Ancestors deck, but I'm being called to do so. So we're definitely going to do that. That's what happened this fall, didn't it? Autumn, release the old and rest. Crows, ravens might be very significant for you, my lovely hummingbirds. Message, release all of the pressure and expectations weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. It is time to drop them like a dead weight. That's horrible. It's a horrible saying. I don't even think that's the actual saying, but it's time to let it go. And also let go of the expectations that you have about like how this is supposed to go, and just move, just flow, move forward, take care of yourself, move along forward to your person. If you are inclined to check out pile 2 or pile 3, please do so. If not, my lovely hummingbirds, and this is where you're leaving me. As always, les mando mucha paz, muchos besos, y les recuerdo que miren hacia la luna. Sending you much peace, many kisses, and reminding you to always look up at the moon. I love you all so much. Take care of yourselves. Pile 1, stay hydrated, get some rest, eat some good food. You need that good food. You probably need that greasy ass burger the way you're feeling right now. Reach out to your person. You're not gonna get rejected, pile 1, okay? They desire you as much as you do them, okay? I can't. How are you so fine but so questioning? Pile 1, you have done everything that you were meant to do. They have done everything that they were meant to do. All that is left here is for you to come into union and to drop these people and understand that like you can't take everybody with you. Not everyone that was there at the start line with you is going to be there at the finish line, and that's okay. But your circles are going to expand, which is why, like, y'all gonna be busy, and you're gonna take time to, like, actually allot time to people. Especially because some of you, I'm hearing you're gonna do a really big move together, which is why you're like, damn, you know, we're moving real slow. And, like, your guys' is real slow is, like, a month in, and you're like, damn, we're moving real slow. And they're like, yeah, we are moving real slow. And you're fucking not. You're just gonna move real fast. Okay. That's it. I'm done. Oh, if you want to go check out the makeup look, go ahead and do so. Link in the description. I'm apparently not done. If freaking follow the House of Usher, go watch it. And the show, the series. I looked at the craving. You're craving them. They're craving you. Can't. Ooh. The same for everyone. For some of you, my lovely hummingbirds, if you are into the male species, you are into men, or however they identify, but, you know, male representing, they want you to know that they look like Craven the Hunter. Whatever that's for. My lovely divine feminines. If you're like, success, that was for you. But if for others of you, like, your person is gonna look exactly like you need them to for you to stay attracted. Don't worry, okay? That's it for me, for you, for today. I'm officially done. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I already did the outro. Follow one, it's okay. I'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye. Hi, pile 2. Why did I get so nervous? If you're coming from pile 1, welcome. I think that's why I was nervous. My lovely divine masculines, you're probably like, bruh, how'd you know? I don't know. I'm just channeling over here. But if you're like, hi, Monroe, I did not look at pile 1. Should I? If you were inclined to, go ahead. If not, cool. For your card, my lovely pile 2s, up first we have Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Look at him. He's gorgeous. And also in like pile 1, I was like, yo, he's staring at me. Literally, his eyes are just like piercing into my soul. Okay, I'm done. Done being weird with this card, I promise. Oh, he's so pretty to me. So pretty. Anyway. I just heard for some of you that's what I look like. So, pile 1 threw me for a whole loop. We're going to see what is up with you, pile 2. Up first, as I said, Star Ancestor. Wait, why did I not show you him? Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Okay, so first off, as I was saying, first up, immediately from this card, because of the imagery on it, I am getting starseed. Either you are, your person is, or someone that you are meant to be in a divine connection with are supposed to breed starseeds. And breed sounds so aggressive, and what I'm getting for some of you is first off, I don't like that, and that brought so much tension to my head. Who you're supposed to be in a divine connection with, for some of you, my lovely hummingbirds, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. They might have issues with fertility, and you've been told, like, you can't even breed with them. Like, what are you doing? I don't like that, personally. And also, personally slightly attacked. Fuck y'all. There are many ways to have babies. Endo, no uterus, it's a whole thing. But rude, adoption is a thing. Like, and they're like, no, that's not really your kid. I don't like that. Fuck these people. Who's in your ear pile too? I don't like them. I'm getting a whole of like, I don't like these people in your ears, my lovely hummingbirds. Anyway, first off, that's what I'm getting. Secondly, we have, I said, what did I say in pile 1? I said green, blue, hazel, colored eyes of some sort, or very mesmerizing brown eyes, very dark hair, rich, wealthy, as well as Egyptian, ancient Egyptian vibes. For some of you, I am hearing Isis, Sobek, or Anubis specifically are looking to work with you, or you already work with them. There's a message there for you that is not for everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Pay attention to your dreams. I initially was not going to do any crystals about the cards, and I did. And for you, my lovely pile twos, you picked this medium size gorgeous little amethyst baby. And I don't know if you can see it that well on camera. I'm gonna try and just like cover my existence back here so that like you can try and hopefully it focuses. But it has little cracks on it that have like developed over time. I have slept with this before, not the point. I get like, you've been through some shit, pile two. If you're coming from pile one, you've been through some shit. But for you, pile two, you have done so much to like specifically reshape your existence, cover it up. Not that like you're doing cover-ups on your past lessons and mistake you wish they'd stay covered up. But you've definitely done a lot to not be who you once were. You've put in all the work to like reshape this rough stone diamond in the rough. Watch Aladdin, there's something in there for you. But reshape your existence so that it is as smooth as possible. And while you have some cuts, some creases, some cracks here and there, it is nowhere near what it used to be. Congratulations on behalf of the universe. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Not fucking Kris Jenner vibes. It's so great. But also, you are down bad, pile two. I did not expect these readings for today to be so love reading-ish, but here we are. Apparently they are. Universe was like, hey, they're in love. They're all in love. Give them a love reading. Hydration for you is going to be very important at this time. Now, every card has a card-specific message. For you, my lovely pile two, it reads, heed the messages coming directly from your soul. Okay, trust your intuition, trust the divine guidance that is guiding you towards your person, is what I heard. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose, pile two, okay? Your life is not meaningless, okay? Get those negative little thoughts that you got running around out of there. And no, my lovely hummingbirds, you were not an accident. So when I was like initially channeling this, I was like picking your cards essentially. Saw the cards that I had to pulled them, and I was like, okay, what's going on here? And for you, my lovely pile twos, you feel like you came and you fucked shit up when you were born. Like for some of you, I'm not saying you were an accidental pregnancy. For some of you, that might be the case, and you recently found out and you're like, damn, I wasn't planned. I thought y'all loved me. What do you mean? Of course they love you. Just because you weren't planned doesn't mean you weren't loved. Said she who was definitely an accident. Anyway, where was I? Besides that, your existence is not an accident. You were born for a reason, my lovely hummingbirds. You are meant to be this incredible, bright, affluent light in this world, pile two. And I mentioned this in pile one. You are divinely guided. You are divinely protected. Also, I heard you're divinely trusted by the universe to carry out your plan with your person, because you both have the gumption, the gall, the audacity to actually move forward and do what the hell you're supposed to carry this out and do what is necessary to achieve your goals and dreams. Also, I'm hearing for a lot of you, my lovely hummingbirds, your relationship is going to redefine a lot of shit. I'm out here maneuvering stuff around to make space. Don't mind me. That might be you currently. You're like, I'm maneuvering a whole lot of shit around to make space for me and my person in this gorgeous divine connection. Because I'm gonna go and get it. But Lord, am I scared. Got the deck. And off the bat, my lovely pile twos, we got the strength card. Hi, pile two. Sorry about that. I had to pause your reading for a sec because life happened. So, where we were at, we got the strength card. And the reason for that, I mentioned like your relationship is going to change a whole lot of shit. Oh, look, the strength card matches my eye makeup. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, tee. I am not a lion. I'm not a Leo, but I am a Leo moon and Venus. But some of you might have those placements. Anyway, I had mentioned fertility issues as well. For some of you, and whether that is you or your person, I think that's also going to bring about this really big change of the way that like people see families and family dynamic that might be part of your soul mission. For some, and this was a very weird, I had an interesting download the other day, but the point is like your person might even get, and I don't know how far along these things are, but a uterine transplant where it might be viable for them, for you guys to biologically have your little star seeds. The other thing that I noticed from the card, I'm getting to that. Sorry, God. I'm arguing with the Lord. So if you might have reproached your guides and your ancestors previously about this connection, like I'm working on it. Or even your person, like you might have felt their anxiousness, or for some of you I heard they're moving on. I don't think your person's moving on from you, my lovely divines. I think that, and I'm getting you're the divine masculine, they're the divine feminine. And not they're wearing a mask of like, oh, I'm gonna move on if you don't show up. I don't think it's that. I think like they're just simply going along the path of what they need to do for their life. Regardless, like they know this connection is gonna happen, and like the cards are in your hand, pile too. But yeah. Anyway, real massive headache again. Yeah, you've been real stressed with it. You've been real stressed with this. We're gonna see why. So, well, I can see why. The strength card here has like a little heart necklace, but that feels more like it's towards their solar plexus and sacral than their heart space. And what I feel with that here is like, you got a whole lot of guilt about coming towards this person. Honestly, you're fucking scared, pal, too. Because you're like, damn, if I go to them, I know what that's gonna look like. I know for some of you, if you resonate with, I think it was my pick a scent that I did. It was either that one or the Little Red Riding Hood. I'm dressed as Little Red Riding Hood from back in February, but I had mentioned how in one of the piles, I think it was pile 3 for the Red Riding Hood one. I don't think that was in the reading though. I think that was in the extended reading on Only. I don't know, but I had made a mention that like you, my lovely hummingbirds that are watching this, if you are part of that collective, you came to town to help this person that's in your ear telling you all this negative shit about your divine connection because they wanted your help or feigned to need your assistance to get at them because they're in some other type of like soul tie connection. They're what the universe is saying, they're not meant to actually be in romantic union. And you needed to have that confirmation. Ooh. Ooh, that just, wow. That was the biggest weight. That was the biggest weight, literally just lifted from my chest. You good, pile 2? Oh my God. They're not. The reason that you're supposed to be involved in this to begin with is because, like, that's how you get involved with their energy and how, I know it sounds messy. I keep trying to feel for more rings on my hand. For a lot of you, you might wear rings and you like to fidget with them. I do too. I have that where I'm like, if I have them, I cannot not play with them, you know? This is not an 18 plus reading. The other thing that I was going to mention, and you're scared of this part. Not scared, you're just like, I don't know how to feel about this part. You see yourself as your person's protector. But because you see on your end, from whoever's in your fucking ear, for some of you, I'm getting family, all this shit, you're like, do I actually have los cojones to defend my person, to really guard them? Like, they are the little lamb here, and you're this person that is a fucking lion just protecting them. I heard I'm attacking that lion. Some of you might be year of the tiger. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And the reason I was yelling at the universe, they're like, no, you gotta say this. So for this pile, y'all are definitely my POC pile. For a fact. If that resonates, cool. If it doesn't, it's fine too. But when I had to like pause your pile, I feel so like everything feels tight. Oh my God. Okay. So for you, my lovely hummingbirds, I keep hearing Hatmula, and it is a song from an Indian movie called Jugni. I love that movie. And I was playing that song yesterday, like all day. It was on repeat. Go check it out. There might be some messages in there for you. Go check out the movie if you get a chance to. It's really good. It's a really good movie. I like it. I love that movie. But yeah. You have, so like, spoilers, the song is like a turning point for the two main characters where like they have this really big budding romance, but they're on like their whole thing is they're on like opposite sides of the world. Basically, they're both in India, so not physical. It's just they come from two very different backgrounds, and I feel like that's what it is. So, other two cards that we got for you when I pulled the Strength card, we got the Five of Wands, but the Four of Wands came out directly under the Strength card. With this, my lovely hummingbirds, like, I mean, to me, the energy that I'm getting is it validates that this person that's like in your ear specifically is your competition. And more so like perceived competition on their end, because like your person literally just wants you. They just desire you. There might have been confusion for a really long time, especially if like they do have a soul connection with this person, that they're supposed to do something. What I'm getting is more like a whole lot of healing is what they were supposed to do in this journey. A lot of grounding is going to be necessary, but that's why it feels like you need a whole lot of strength to move forward with commitment for your connection. Yes, it might take a little bit of strength, but it's gonna take a whole lot of passion. and reassurance, and it might not be on your part. Release your expectations on how you think this is going to play out. I know you love to be 10 steps ahead, like the best chess game in the world is what you got going on. And fuck 10, I'm 20 ahead. I'm sure you are, pile 2, but here it's going to require a little bit of release of control. Oh, you did not like that. I could not shuffle my deck properly on that one. Yeah, it's time to let go. Let go, let God, baby. Okay, let's see. So Palace and Power 1 are definitely connected. Because we just got the 2 of Pentacles and we got the King of Cups. But now we got it in reverse. So what I'm feeling, my lovely hummingbirds, if you did come from pile 1 is definitely showing you like what it is. Like, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be all this stuff. All you need to do is take forward action. Pile 2 is definitely your fears, if you're coming from pile 1. If not, we have 2 Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse. You're being asked to release the uncertainty that you're not going to have time for a relationship, that they're not going to understand, that they're not going to get it, that you're always busy, that all this stuff. Your person ain't clingy, pile 2. They are very independent. They are very, like, this is your person. They are a little fucking free spirit out there, probably walking and reading. Not like, I just thought of Addison Rae walking and reading Brittany's memoirs. Can't. But your person is literally a little fucking butterfly, roaming about, doing their things. Like, not saying they're not gonna miss you when you're not around, but it's definitely a like, it's okay. Like, shit happens, life happens, responsibilities. As long as you're communicative with them, it'll be fine. More than fine. Especially because, like, you got the 9 of Swords in reverse. So, like, they're not going to, one, lose sleep over you not responding within the first 5 minutes. Because I feel like you're not that way either. But it's about that communication. It's that steady flow of communication. Like, hey, this is the plan for the day. And they'll be like, all right, cool, that's fine. No worries. I also need you to not get in your head. Like, if they do send, if your person sends you something after you tell them, like, hey, I'm going to be, like, so fucking busy all day, and they text you something, do not get into your head and feel all these pressures because of past situations of, no, but I have to message them right away, and blah, blah, and your person's like, bruh, you don't. I was just letting you know. Like, they're very like that. Like, your person, my lovely divines, they want you, they fine. Sorry. They want you to know, okay? With this 5 of Swords in reverse, stop getting into your own head so much. They're not going to seek out other avenues of pleasure, other relationships, nothing like that. Time is one of their love languages. Yes, it definitely is for them. Touch and acts of service, gift giving. One of those, very, yours or their love languages. But yes, relationships do require time and attention, absolutely. You can't treat them like they're everybody else, because they aren't, first and foremost. Secondly, they're not going to be like, oh, they didn't text me, bye, ahí viene el otro. Like, that's not what it is. They're also very busy, so they understand. And as far as, like, if they send you something and they know you're busy, Your person is very like, I need to send this shit before I forget. Like, this is them. Like, oh, I was gonna tell you something and I don't know what it was. Sorry, I'll remember eventually. Is their whole, like, how they operate, because they have so much going on in their head at all times, all the damn time. And the reason I'm like, oh, they're fine. So we got the double card. Capricorn, heavy, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Your person has a tendency to get just as obsessive as you do when they're very into something. It's not a warning per se, but it's more so like something to look out for, because you really are going to be like leveling up together and making sure that you each hold yourselves accountable to your standard. Like, if you tell them like, hey, this is my boundary here, they will be very like, hey, you said this, you better own up to that shit and hold tight. Like, say you're going out, right, with them, and you guys are like, okay, we're gonna go to the movies and then have dinner at home type of thing. And then you're like, I could just take you out and like, don't worry, blah, blah. And they're like, no, you said dinner at home, let's go have dinner at home. They're very much like that. And also, pleasure is gonna be amazing. You guys will definitely keep each other pleased. If that is an insecurity that you're having, you don't have to worry about it. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups. Again, with the passion, it's going to be very playful. As long as you guys keep this communication is going to be key, baby. As long as you keep very solid communication with each other about your passions and your emotions, okay? So that you don't confuse it and think like, oh my God, it's just another fuck person just here to fuck me over. No, they're not. And that might be the scariest thing to feel or see or imagine. But also, like, the weight that was on my back, gone. Pile 2. What are you? Yeah. Nine of Cups. You're ready. You're ready to take that next step. Okay? Move forward. Because when you do... 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God. So cute. Oh, I love it. Stunning. Okay. Let us get some more cards here for y'all. We're going to do a couple time cards of what you need to know. No, pal, too. This energy you got on you is real heavy, baby. I need you to detach from this shit. I really do, because it's not good for you. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your mental, physical, spiritual, all of it. And these people I'm hearing are causing a really big block. Like, they're physically intervening. Like, they're stopping you. Like, I feel like you've been told many times, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna be here, and then you can't because of them. Okay, you and you. Amazing. We love to see it. Okay, so for you for today, yes, get ready for a series of amazing, which is hilarious what I just said of like, the universe is like, but we need to put you there so it can look coincidental. Like, yo, look, I decided to come here too. Here's my person. Ah! Anyway, not the point. Get ready for a series. It's totally the point. What am I saying? Get ready. Pile 2. I was going to be mean right now. And I don't want to be. I love you, Pile 2. Stop being so fucking pussy. Get your shit together. You are an incredible, incredible person. And I need you to be aware of that. You are a divine masculine. You will be able to help your person up level. You will be able to provide for them. You are going to be more than enough in the love making department. Absolutely. You're strong enough. More than enough. This is going to be absolutely beautiful and abundant, and you have all of the courage and the stamina, so do they. It's gonna be okay. Believe in yourself just as much as they do. Because if they didn't, you probably would have gotten cut. And I don't mean like fit, like they would have cut you. I mean like cord cut. They would have found a way to release themselves from this if they didn't absolutely believe in it, and they do. Okay, yes, get ready for a series of amazing coincidences. They come from nowhere, but the result is what makes your life so sensationally rich and rare. Your special vibrations attract special events. They always have. They always have. In the next, the next 5 to 6 months are a rare period. Bad luck can come to you from poor decisions. So keep busy and to avoid depression or any negativity. Instead, spread your wings and fly to unprecedented heights. It's that easy. Overflow with pride and joy at your dramatic improvements. Yeah, you're definitely up-leveling. And you need to stay steadfast in the choices and decisions that you make, pile 2, because your person is not fucking around. They're like, hey, I love this card. Yeah, you need that. Should see in a second. They're up leveling. And not to say with or without you, but it's definitely if you don't take action to do the steps that you are being called to take, you're gonna just sit there and watch them keep going. The universe isn't gonna be like, oh, hey, they're not for you anymore. It's more like, hey, whether you like it or not, it's going to happen. So are you going to take action, or are we going to throw it in front of you type of thing? It's always better if you just go ahead and take action instead of it getting thrown in front of you, because the thrown in front of you comes with a whole lot of upheaval and power moments. 2 of the same cards that came out in pile 1 happened. Please drink water, pile 2. So I said all the piles need to drink water. Your heart is made of gold and glitters as such. Now it's time to acknowledge and love on the softer side of you that you deny/disguise. Beautiful. Thirst that you feel is real. Please hydrate. And rest came out in reverse, baby. No more resting. No more resting, pile 2. It is time. Oh my god, I love this one. So I wrote all of these. I have a printed version that's more clean and put together. I do plan. The intent to sell is very much there, and everything's already on the back end solidified, right? That just gotta get ready to do all the other stuff. Random. Anyway, this one it's half Marvel, so some of you might be into comics and Marvel series, MCU, all that. It's also half have y'all the whole fucking Britney, you better work, bitch. So this one literally says, bitch, you want a fat ass? No motivation? Remember, Chris Evans is an ass man. Now get to work. This was before Chris Evans was married and in a committed relationship when I wrote this. But, it's supposed to be two little weights. Either you or your person is trying to get that booty right. We're Work on your health, your fitness, absolutely. Stay in motion. Keep yourself active. Keep yourself, like, doing what you love. Yes, them too. Get your person and keep on doing what you love. Hey, you. Yes, you. Listen to me. You are enough now. Not then, not when, not later, or tomorrow, but now. Exactly as you are, pile 2. Abundance and prosperity are a knocking at your door. What are you waiting for? Let them in. Make sure you're open to receive. The thoughts that run rampant within your beautiful mind. If I could just grab your face and be like, come on, pile 2. Get it together. Hello? That was very specific. Anyway. I lost my place here on my own card. Oh my god. The thoughts that run rampant within your beautiful mind are not all nor always true. Please ask God, the universe, and use your discernment to speak, be, and accept truth. I just saw one of my other decks. It has the feather of Ma'at, also from the ancient Egyptian pantheon of gods and goddesses. So definitely, if you are Egyptian or have Egyptian lineage or are a descendant, what is happening? I am literally a nervous wreck right now. My leg is freaking shaking. Like, okay, pile 2. Yeah. So, these people in your ear, the card says the following: stop, reassess, reanalyze, recover. There's something you are missing / not seeing clearly. Ask questions. Hold on, pile 2. Hi, pile 2. So, hi, pile 2. So, oh, my nose is itching. Your energy made me so anxious and so fucking nervous. It literally felt like I was about to piss myself. And I'm like, what is happening right now? Freaks me clean the fuck out. And then, like, my voice was cutting in and out. And I'm like, oh my god, why? You are so nervous about this. And I think the part that I keep looking at my lapis lazuli, if you are so inclined, please get one of these. It is gonna help. Oh, is it gonna help you? Pile 2. So, for you, my love, what your guides are telling me, first off, yes, you can buy yourself flowers, but it's nice when someone gets them for you too. And just like you want to be wooed and pampered, so do they. But also, I know the part that's freaking you clean the fuck out is the fact that you've never been so open and vulnerable. Like, you have not, but I'll tell you have not felt the feelings before. Not like this. Especially not with the person that you thought you had originally. And, like, you're sitting here like, yeah, okay, like, I was into this person and it was all these things. And for some of you, it might have gotten to, like, almost very serious commitment of, like, marriage and kids. And then it flopped. Things didn't work. Like, you started seeing all the ifs, ands, and nasty bits of it. And then, like, you know, you met this person and you're like, oh my god, my divine. Oh my god, it's them. Oh my god, but why? And what I just saw for some of you, and again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You were asking about this person. You guys might have had, like I said, a very, like, it was a short-lived run-in, but it was so impactful to the point that, like, it kind of freaked you the fuck out because you're like, why do I feel this over this random fucking person I've never met until this moment? And then when you started asking around, that's when these people started getting in your fucking ear about them. And you're like, no, I would not feel a connection like this so heavy with someone that was just meant to hurt me again. For some of you, that person that you were with was present there and saw the sparks and the connectivity and was like, I don't like this person. Which, valid, right? Ooh. Yep, I hit the nail on the head on that one. Pile 2. I'm gonna light another incense stick because we gotta clear all this shit away. Cause no me gusta esta energía. Some of you might be Spanish speaking. Hi. I heard a lot of you communicate through music, you channel through music, you might be clairaudient. Your person is psychic, if you were wondering. Yes, they have all the abilities. They have, if not all, many of the spiritual psychic abilities. That's so cute. Oh my god, hi. I love your person. I love their energy. What up, baby? A little unicorn, aren't they? A little rambunctious thing. They want you to know that, like, every time they know your presence is around them, not just because of the feelings they get. Yes, also the intimate ones. They know when you're doing the O method. But they can smell your cologne. They can, and if you don't wear any, your pheromones, like they know what your scent is like, and it brings them a lot of comfort. Also, no matter how scary it might feel, they get scared too, but they want you to know that, like, it's not fear based on doubt of, like, it'll never work. It's more just like, I don't want to fuck this up, but I know there's no way to, because it's simply just, it's meant to be. Hi, pal 2. Sorry. I had another interruption for your reading. So, I'm getting, you have a whole lot of, like, outer influence. I'm sorry if I look a little sad and upset right now. I am. And I'm not going to sugarcoat that from you, pal 2, because I feel like that's something that you can definitely empathize with. Another thing is, like, what popped into my head right now was phoning a friend and being like, hey, can I come and just, like, stay with you for a bit, record my shit, do what I need to, right? And what I got from that is that for you, pal 2, that might be none of my business. That's what your guides are saying. Not you gotta pick up and just goodbye everybody, but more so look at your environment, really assess the people that you're confiding in when it comes to this connection, and look at, like, who's trying to dissuade you from it and why that is. Because even if it, like, and here's the thing, the people that are in your ear might really genuinely love you and care about you. But sometimes, even people that we love wholeheartedly, we might not be aligned with. And that sucks, and it's not easy, and it's something that's very difficult, but sometimes those are our biggest impediments. So really take some time to analyze your environment and see what it is that needs to change, or who you need to create that space and distance from to be able to do what you need to move forward. Now, we're gonna do some angel answers on like what your guides want you to know. Your person's highest self was shining on through. See what your guides want you to know. I kept thinking about the little old lady, the wise one from pile 3. I'm not saying go look at pile 3. But no, the thing that I get from that for you, my lovely, lovely pile 2s, you need to talk to somebody that's removed from the situation. Whether it is a relative, an old partner, I heard for some of you, whether that's like business or relational, someone that is wiser than you when it comes to matters of the heart, someone older, someone that can like give you a perspective change to the situation, because having who you've had so far in your ear it's not good. They're not helping you, especially not with the way that like you're like, especially the way my brain spirals. Yeah, they're not being conducive to a healthy mindset when it comes to this connection. Okay, let's see what else. What do my lovely guides, hello, what do my lovely pal 2, what do their guides and ancestors and divine beings, whomstever they believe in, need them to know? Yeah. So there's something better out there for you. And I don't mean your divine is not good enough for you. No, I mean like from what you've experienced in the past. There's better out there for you, for both of you. You've both been through some shit. Sorry, I just went into a coughing fit. You've both been through some shit. You both had your upheavals, your moments of like absolute uncertainty in this. You're not alone in that. But I need you to really understand, like, the shit that you experienced before pile 2, you didn't deserve that. And that is not the gold standard of how every relationship is going to run. And if people are like, yeah, that's absolutely no. Okay? Having screaming matches with your significant other every freaking hour of every day to get something simple done is not the gold standard of a relationship. It's not healthy. It's okay if you want it to be soft. It's okay if you want to receive love, and it's okay if for a really long time you didn't know what genuine love even looked like. You do now, though. You've done all the meditating. Your guide said, child, we love you, we appreciate it, but you got all the answers already. You can't meditate this anymore. You know what to do and how to move forward. Okay. Yes, it is all in perfect timing. That's why it couldn't work in the past. Yes, it is your person. And yes, you must communicate clearly with them. Choose a new direction. Choose a new method of approach. If the way that you've been trying to like gain access to them has not worked, you need to rethink your strategy. Because if you keep going the way it's going, it is very unlikely, and it is a no, no, no. Also, no, no, no to the unhelpful people. Because whether you believe it or not, abundance is coming, and it's coming with them. Alright, we're gonna get a couple more for you, my lovely hummingbirds. And I wasn't gonna use this one, but we are now. I used it in pile 1, and I forgot I had said that I was going to use it. So we're going to use it. It is the Healing Waters Oracle deck. And for this one, we're going to get 2 cards. We're going to just see some info that you need to know, that your guides, your ancestors, your spiritual team, that they want you to know, whether it is about this person, the situation. We have King Tide. Plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. And thank you, gratitude, appreciating what's sustaining you. So the thing about divine connections, right? Whether they are karmics, and there are the good and the bad when it comes to karmics, right? And the messy and the confusing, all types of karmics. There's also soulmates, twin flames, divine counterparts, all that. For you, for your person, twin flame journey this lifetime was meant to build you up so that you and they could be with their divine counterpart, with their soulmate. I heard a true love match from fucking Bridgerton. You are the Simon to their Daphne. Oh my god. Love it. Interesting. So there was season 2 of Bridgerton. Daphne tells her mom about Anthony and being with, oh my god, why can't I think of her name right now? But of how, like, the relationship he was Miss Edwina Sharma. Of him being with Edwina, how she's like, yes, she's perfect in every way, absolutely, but like, he's a Bridgerton. And her mom's like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, we're Bridgertons, don't we need a little bit more of a challenge, something like that. I just had crazy eyes right now in a second. Wow, that was insane. But that was the thing for you. What you're leaving looked perfect on the outside, but on the inside, behind closed doors, it felt dead. It felt empty. It felt lacking. For some of you, I heard cheating, infidelity, bullshit, lies, scandal. And with your person, with your divine counterpart, your soulmate, and they're not your twin flame, it felt different. And it felt healing. And as much as it did for you, it did for them as well. And you will continue to heal, and you will continue to grow, and you will get all this amazing prosperity. What your guys are saying right now is like, what you need to do, babe, follow the stream, dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. You gotta go and give your person gratitude. They've been getting you by when it comes to you having dealt with all the shit that you dealt with, as well as those moments where, like, your guides want to say, those moments where you felt truly alone in a crowded room, and then all of a sudden you felt this, like, or even by yourself, like I see you sitting on the edge of your bed, staring in the mirror, wondering, not when is it all, for some of you, I heard when is it all going to be over, like the facade, the bullshit, the nonsense, the craziness, drama. And then you felt this overwhelming sense of peace and tranquility. That was your person. You were attributing it to a mother figure that has since passed, whether that is a mom, a grandmom, great grandma, auntie, whatever. Very strong female figure in your life. You were attributing it to them, and they were like, I'm gonna take the credit right now because you're not ready to hear the truth, but it wasn't me. Like, I gotcha. I'm protecting your connection on a different angle. That which you felt was your divine. They're constantly, oh my God, I got choked up on that one. They constantly thank God for you. Whether you are female or male or non-binary, they are in divine feminine energy currently, and you are in divine masculine energy currently. They thank God for you. Every day they go to bed, every morning they wake up. You guys are having mutual downloads and channeling together, which I love that for you. It's beautiful. They really do. And as much thanks as they're throwing out into the universe for putting you both in the same existence together to live a very fruitful relationship, your guides are asking you to move forward and be fruitful with your person. Drop the fear, fuck other people's egos, and move forward. We got some final cards for you here from our Reflect deck. That's your first card, pile 2. It says, am I confronting my fears and overcoming them? So the way that I did this partition, interesting. The way that I did this portion for pile 1 was, it was on a 6-month scale, starting from this month ahead of what it is that you're going to be facing over the course for the next 6 months. Oh, that's interesting. I usually just shuffle them like 4 times, but I did yours 5. Okay. So this one didn't pop out, but can my current habits get me to my desired future? Again, with the reassessing, where you currently find yourself is, am I confronting my fears and overcoming them? Are you? Are you confronting your person, being like, all right, would you like to go get coffee with me? Dinner? A movie? A movie might be easier for you right now because it'll be a good icebreaker for the dinner afterwards. For the 2nd month, do I really need to think more or simply get on with the work? Stop being an over contemplation. I feel like after you take those initial steps towards them, you're gonna have this like little fear, so be moving real slow. Up next, we have, am I reacting calmly and in control in stressful situations? How can I free up time to do more of the things I truly enjoy? Month 4. What is the one thing I can remove from my life that would improve it? Month 5. And what am I doing about the things that matter most in my life? Month 6. I'm not going to say that your connection is going to be the easiest pile 2 because it's definitely not. But with this, what I'm getting is this person is going to challenge you in the way where, like, things that you want to do, because I heard they get bored very easily. It gives me very Gemini vibes. Very also Aquarian vibes. You got to keep them on their toes, right? But your person, like, they trust in you to have all of the capacity to do whatever it is that you want to accomplish, to move things forward, to take forward movement and action and all that. So when they see you just like ruminating, they look at you and they're like, why are you thinking so much? And it kind of pushes you, and you don't like to really be pushed. Pile 2. So you're going to sit there and look at them like, why are you pushing me? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm not pushing you. Nudge. So they're definitely going to be challenging in that way. That's why with them, by reacting calmly and in control of stressful situations, I kind of just laugh, because like I see them as being very like, okay, let's go try this random new freaking thing of the week. And you're just like, what? I hate all of this. I need a freaking checklist and like 10 months in advance notice and like 15,000 steps in my day before I can even consider doing this. And they're like, nope, right now. So they're going to push your buttons. Always, of course, it's going to be in jest, in good fun, with consent. Like, they're never going to do anything that you really don't want to do. Also, one of the other things that I noticed, you guys are going to face a hardship together quite early on into your relationship that is also going to test you of like, I know I can handle me. It not test you in a bad way, but more so like the test is going to prove to you that like you can handle this, is essentially what I'm hearing. And including more things that like bring me joy. For that, you guys are really going to have to look, again, both very, very busy bodies. You're going to have to look at times where like you need to make time. You're going to have to schedule things with each other, with friends, and also with yourself. For you, pile 2, what I'm getting is you got very hyper-consumed in your previous relationship. To a degree where you kind of lost yourself. And after that, you went hyper independent, and you were like, no, I will never lose myself like this again. As I mentioned, your person is definitely going to be like, hey, you know, remember that one thing you told me that you said you were going to do, go do it. Like, they're not going to stop you from being you, because you are the part that they love about you the most. And you're like, wait, what part? Yes, all of it. Even the parts that you find icky of self, okay? They want you to keep being you and keep living and keep moving forward. Like, they want to be there at every phase. And for a lot of you, I am getting like this is your forever person for sure. What is one thing I can remove from my life that would improve it, those people? The reason I said that, I pictured the one person specifically too. You're gonna have to do, both of you actually, are gonna do a real big deep dive and reassessment of the people that surround you. Oh, because of things that are said, because of rumors that get spread, and it kind of puts you and your person in like a weird spot. Not because you don't trust each other, but just because anger is an emotion that is completely valid in moments like the situation that I saw. Because just like pile 1, I do see you guys keeping this very under wraps. And like, what I'm seeing is they take you outside. The people take you outside. And like, you two have been really, you kind of isolated yourselves from the world to be with each other and get to know each other. not in like a weird toxic way, but like in very healthy, like you were still doing your individual activities and going to work and doing all this stuff, but you were really trying to just get to know each other away from the eyes of the world. And when you finally go out, these people have no idea what you've been up to. You're just like, oh, I've been busy, I've been building, I've been doing this, whatever, right? You keep it very vague, and they try to push someone on you because somebody convinced them that you do deserve love, and they're like, cool, we're not gonna push on the person that he questioned us about, because I heard for some of them they want them with the other person. And you're just sitting there like, wait, what the fuck is happening? What is going on? And because the universe be universing, the person's gonna show up there too. They're gonna be looking at you like, okay, that's fine. Okay. More so because like, you don't play around like that, and you're just like, no thank you, like, not interested, I'm good, whatever. And they're like, what do you mean? And that's when you hit with like the, oh, I met someone, but you don't see your person just watching the whole thing unfold. Their anger is not towards you, okay? And this can happen vice versa, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It might be your friends, it might be their friends, and you're just like, I don't like this. But the reason I said reassess your circles is not because of that like moment of them being like, hey, let's push this onto them. It's for the ones that don't stop. Even after you mention you are in union with someone, they keep pushing that agenda because they have this past version of you stuck in their minds, and they're like, well, you used to be like this anyway, so why does it matter now? Those people will not understand until they experience the loss of you and them in their life. And I don't mean like, y'all gonna die and then there's not Romeo and Juliet. I mean like, your absence from their life. And with that, what am I doing about the things that matter most in my life? This is about your relationship. When that 6-month mark hits and all of this comes to a culmination, I just saw the card that I read to you. Can my current habits get to my desired future? It's gonna be not a make or break, but I think you both are gonna have to take a really big decision, whether that is moving in together, whether that is marriage. I know you guys are probably like 6 months, Monroe, what the I know, it sounds crazy. But for some of you, like, that's really what I'm getting. Like, it's gonna seem very slow moving at first, but once it kicks off, it's gonna happen so quickly. And you guys are gonna have to take that really big decision of like, for some of you, I heard going public, so some of you might be in the public eye and going to a red carpet together. So cute, oh my god, I love that. Or whatever, however that like looks for you guys, but it's gonna be okay. You guys have absolutely a solid, genuine connection. I'm gonna pull another tarot card. I'm getting called to pull a tarot. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, very solid, very abundant, very fruitful. Yeah, they're gonna heal all of that. Yeah. No more tower moments, yay. But communication is going to be key with the King of Swords. You're going to have to get very specific on what it is that you want. And I do think you guys are going to get on the other side of this, but I need you to not get so wrapped up in your head, my lovely pile twos. Okay? Anyway, that's it from me for you for today. I hope you enjoyed your reading so much, pile two. If you're so inclined to go look at this gorgeous makeup look, you can do it by following the link in the description. If you're so inclined to watch pile 3, go ahead and watch pile 3. If you want to go watch pile 1, go ahead and watch pile 1. If not, and this is where you're leaving me, as always, les mando mucha paz, muchos besos, y les recuerdo que vienen hacia la luna. Sending you much peace, my kisses, reminding you to always look up at the moon. I love you all so much. Book me for your very own personal reading on my Calendly. Link is also in the description for that. Tune into the same link where you're gonna watch this mega book to get a bunch more spicy extended reading content, getting your own personal spicy readings, and all that good shit. But yeah, that's it. Pile 2. All I heard was, no, wait, don't go. It feels safe here. It feels comforting. It feels quiet. It feels not like it does with all the other people I gotta deal with. I love you, Pile 2. Sometimes, in order to get the most amazing of blessings, we gotta get real comfortable with being uncomfortable. And besides that, I need you to reassess who it is that you really don't feel comfortable around and why that is. And break that down. You have literally all the answers that you need to move forward. And you're being encouraged to move forward and take action, regardless of the outcome. Stop doubting yourself and stop ignoring your intuition. Okay? Alright, that's it. That's all I got for you for today, my lovely Pile 2s. I will catch y'all on the next one. Have a good one. Bye! Hello, my lovely Pile 3s. I know I look real crazy right now. Life happened. And I unfortunately do not have a makeup look on for your pile. I'm sorry, Pile 3. No, and it is not based off of the fear that I was like, probably get yelled at. I feel like you are my very psychic, intuitive, motherly. You might be the mom of the group, the mom of every fucking friend group you are ever in. Whether you are male or female, like, you are that bitch. You are the nurturer. Some of you might have heavy Cancer placements, water placements, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But yeah, let's get started. If you picked Pile 3, this is your card. Look at her, she's so pretty. And this is your crystal, this raw amethyst here. You are very raw, you keep it very real, you are the wise one. from within. Interesting. The card does say grow within your current situation. All the answers that you need are within you. You were built for this shit, is what I heard, Pile 3. Oh my god. Okay, so when I was pulling your card, off the bat, I got an image of my grandma. I want to cry right now. Why did that make me... I know why that made me cry. So, wow, this is so specific, and I'm like already getting choked up. Holy shit. This is why the universe was like, no makeup, no contacts for this reading. Got it. So my grandma passed away. Her 25th anniversary of her passing was this Thanksgiving. And I thought it wasn't gonna really affect me as much as it had in previous years. But I remembered something she had said to me when I was really small, and it hit. And then, since I was already on the sad girl train, I listened to God Must Have Spent a Little More Time on You, which is a freaking NSYNC song that, like, I attribute to my grandma. I don't know, I used to want to sing when I was little, and I would, like, sing shit to her. But not the point right now. I don't know, that song always reminds me of her. What I'm getting for you, I heard my lovely divines. Pile 3, are you the divine feminine? What's up, Pile 3? Oh my god, that is great. Pile 1 or Pile 2 is your person, or yes, both. Is what I heard. If you're so inclined to check out either one of those piles, please do so. because of like the white feather, and I also got the image of the feather of Ma'at, who is ancient Egyptian goddess of truth. It's time for you to speak your truth, pile 3. So the mentioning of my grandmother, the reason for that is because some of you might have in recent time had a passing. Some of you, it might have been around the recent holiday at the time of recording, which is Thanksgiving. If you're watching this on another holiday, you're like, what the fuck? My deepest condolences, my lovely hummingbirds, my lovely pile 3s. I love you all so much. What this person wants you to know, whether they are a grandmother, an aunt, a sister, a mother, a motherly figure in your life, blood or not, they want you to know that they love you so freaking much. They are there with you, always watching, always taking care. Like, if you're fucking walking and you were about to bust your shit in the street, I got a really vivid image, and like you tripped but like you stumbled, you didn't actually fall down, and you're like, holy shit, what the hell, like I caught myself, but it felt like a pressure, and that was them literally stopping your ass from tasting pavement. Another thing, for in that song, God must have spent a little more time on you. That's definitely how your guides, the universe, your ancestors are feeling about you, my lovely hummingbirds. If you were like, damn, I felt that because I was bellowing that song earlier, that's how they feel about you. If you haven't listened to that song, go check it out. There might be a message in there for you. But yeah, either it's recent or they've been guiding you for guiding and guarding. Heard guarding. You know what I pictured? I used to have this image on my phone of like, it was this guardian angel, and he had what looked like a cigarette in one hand, and he's like bent over like this, just hand to face, and it was like my guardian angel on a daily basis. They were like, I've been guarding your ass for a really long time. I love you. You little ball of chaos, you. Aww. You're so loved, pile 3, and I really do want to put a giant emphasis on that. Now, with your gorgeous card here, a couple things I want to know. With this feather here, and the fact that I'm mentioning my grandmother, and I am Mexicana, and this lady, se ve morenita, this brown lady. For you, my lovely pile 3s, you are either Mexican, Hispanic, Latino, or have some form of indigenous blood within you. If that is a confirmation, cool. If it's not, cool. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Another thing that really called out to me here was the crescent moon above the owl's head. Owls may be super significant forward movement for you. If you have a pet birdie, give them some pets. They love you. If you had a pet birdie, they are watching over you from the beyond. I just picture, I said from the beyond, and I pictured Professor Trelawney from Harry Potter, from Hogwarts. Oh, you've been feeling blocked lately. So with the moon, pay attention to the moon cycles. They are definitely affecting you. They're affecting your energy, the way that you move, your vibration. Also, if you do work with a moon goddess, hi babies, they want to tell you that they love you. Or I heard also a moon god. Whichever deity you work with that involves the moon, they love you so much. They're so proud of you. They do want you to up a little bit on your practices, hone in on them, keep learning, and they want you to know that, like, and this is what I was getting with Into the Beyond. So in that film, it's The Prisoner of Azkaban, and Harry's being followed by the Grim, which is just fucking Godfather, but interesting. So a couple things. For you, my lovely hummingbirds of pile 3. First message, if you in general, whether you do or do not work with the moon deities, the message that's coming through for you is you're not wrong when it comes to your intuition about this person, place, or thing. So far, they've all been love readings. Your intuition is not incorrect. But the other thing that they do want you to be very aware of is that, like, the reason why you're probably getting static right now and hearing silence is not because you're not trying hard enough. It's because you're supposed to be focused on you right now. They just need you to, like, shut that out. Don't worry about who's hexing, who's spelling. Of course, still, you know, fine-tune your personal practices, because they're all about your growth, your stability, your health, your wealth, your abundance, your prosperity. I am healthy, I am wealthy, all that lucky girl syndrome, all that good shit. But when it comes to, like, making your spiritual practice your main focus in order to tune in outward, that's why you're hearing radio silence right now. It's not because your powers are gone. So, and I keep yeah, that's probably how you feel right now. You feel very erotic. Also, please, tease, very important, my lovely hummingbirds, because my throat again is just like acting up like crazy, and I feel stuffy right here, and I just got better. Come on, pile 3, don't do this to me. Also, if you did get sick and you got somebody else sick, that's not your problem. That's not your fault. If you gave them fair warning, that's not your fault. That's very specific. That's not for everybody. Stop feeling guilty about it, pile 3. But in another note, I keep dodging the Harry Potter thing. What is up with you and, like, freaking out about liking Harry Potter? Were you judged, pile 3? Who judged you? How dare they? But I mean, I get the whole J.K. Rowling aspect of it, and anyway. That aside, also, I'm really slumped over in your reading. Like, I'm literally slouching right now. I don't like it. And, like, I keep trying to straighten up, but I just feel so tired. You need to get some rest, babe. You just do. You need to get some rest. You need to get some proper sleep. Drink some lavender tea. Please. Sleep with some amethyst beneath your pillow. Or on, like, if you have a nightstand, put it there. Keep it in your environment so that your dreams are also a little more flowy. I'm getting that they've also been very chaotic and erratic. You might be going through really big transitions at this time. I need you to understand that it is happening for you, not to you, because it's not a clearing away. It's more so a filtering. Because for you, you've done the work, pile 3. Like, you really have. You need to chill out, is what I'm hearing. And so, as I was saying, you don't want to talk about this. This is a hard one for you to admit, pile 3. Oh my gosh. So in the film, basically what happens is Hermione has a time turner. She's taking multiple. She's taking ancient runes, and she's taking divination. At the same time, McGonagall gives her the time turner, right? So she can be in 2 places at once. And when she's there, Trelawney asks her to give it a try. And at this point, she's fed up. She's annoyed. She thinks it's, like, bullshit because, like, she doesn't see the value in it. And I'm going off the film specifically, right? She doesn't see the value in it. She thinks it's trash. It's a trash form of magic. It's pseudoscience at best, is what I'm hearing right now. That's not what she said, but okay. And Trelawney reads her palm, and she's like, from the moment you stepped into my classroom, I knew you were just as dry. The thing that I'm hearing is just as plain and dry as the books to which you so desperately, like, hang on to. And she, like, and smacks the crystal ball and, like, rushes out the fucking classroom. And then Harry, you know, picks it up, takes it to Trelawney, and she's like full in a premonition. And she's like, I'm sorry, did you say something? He's like, nope, and is freaked out. And in that moment, Harry understands why Trelawney was hired. But also, I need you to understand, baby, with all of that, you weren't wrong. Yes, someone was casting against you with my red eye itching like that when I said that. You weren't wrong. They were casting against you, but it's been handled. okay? You are currently in a space where like shit can't touch you. That does not mean let up on yourself or your care, whether that is mental, physical, or spiritual, but it does mean like you are being divinely guided at every step of the way. Everything you hear, everything that is said to you, everything that is brought forward in dreams, in memories, in visions, downloads, whatever you want to call them, are accurate. Even if you are not seeing like the 3D aspect of it. Because like Hermione, for example, right, that was such a catalyst point in the film. Had she not had that moment of like, fuck all, fuck it, Harry would not have gone up, he would not have heard that prophecy, and the next chain of events for drastic change that had to happen would not have occurred. And the fact that you can actually see my Moldavite earrings in yours, baby, you are aware. You are aware. And I don't want to say that you are miles ahead of the competition. Who's the competition? You damn self, pile 3. If you think, and this just came in real hard, if you think there's somebody out there waltzing away with your babe, they're not. They're not. So, anyway, all that aside, this took a very different turn from originally expected. So, that's the thing, right? With the movie, with the film, Hermione was very like, she was trying to learn everything at once, all the time, right? She wanted all the knowledge. Knowledge is power. And the ability to speak that knowledge is the ability to speak truth. And again, if you are drawn to pile 1 and pile 2, or pile 2, I said and. For some of you, it might be the needing to know what was said in pile 1 and 2. And if you're already coming from there, hi pile 3. How was the chismes? How was the chisme? But what I'm getting is you've been pulling yourself. Where's my runes book? Oh, look at her. So pretty. You've been trying to learn everything that you can, study up as much as possible. For some of you, to bring forward an offer, if that is where you stand in your divine union, it is you who must bring the offer, and you're like, damn, I gotta get it together. I gotta get it right so that when I come in right. For others of you, I'm hearing you're learning as much as you possibly can because you have felt shit from every angle, and you're just trying to stay protected and trying to keep you and your person protected. And for some of you, I'm hearing you're just really trying to stay busy. And the reason for that is because for some of you, my lovely hummingbirds, there is a mother figure or a female in your life that is pressuring you, that is bringing a lot of pressure. That's what I'm getting. I brought out the rune book because I got to look at one of the runes for you. Which one was it? She called to me. For some of you, you might work with runes. For others, not so much. Or you've been feeling the call for a really long time and you just didn't know how to go about it. Now, let's look at what she means. I'm getting 2 runes for you. It is Perthro and the rune Os. It means God or divinity, usually Odin. It can also mean mouth, breath of life, and breath of inspiration. And we have Perthro, not love. Okay, hold on. The Perthro rune stands for the hidden and secret, and also for occult actions. If it is upright, which these are, something that has been hidden for a long time will finally reveal itself. And the fact that love came up in the search, it's gonna bring good, or it's expect the unexpected. But you are a divine being, my lovely hummingbirds. You have so much goodness, so much beauty within you, so much va-va-voom. No, but Now to get, bro, we are already 23 minutes into your reading and we have not even pulled any cards yet. This is why I'm saying you are my psychic pile. You are definitely you're the divine feminine, that's for damn sure. So, okay. For you, my lovely pile threes, please drink water. All the piles, y'all gotta drink some water. So, your message, your card specific message for you is, my lovely pile threes, your commitment to your soul truth and perseverance is being tested at this time. But it's not without reason. In order to grow, we must first get super uncomfortable, because if we are very comfortable where we're at, we will stay there. I saw, yep, 24 right now. This moment of letdown is 24 is going to bring you 24 glories, is what I just heard. You have 24 gorgeous manifestations coming to fruition, a pile three. I'm gonna need you to get those manifestation journals out if you wrote them down, or try really hard to go through your memory banks and be like, what's coming. For some of you, it is that love that you manifested for sure. But this moment of letdown is going to spark an incredible and beautiful rebirth. I did say 24 glories are being presented to you in 2024, which is amazing. Now, at this time, it's not for you to try to hone in psychically. At this time, it is time for you to, since not the little devil or the little angel on your shoulder right now, you need to get some advice. Whether that is from your spiritual team and your guides, or from someone older that has a little bit more knowledge in like what's going on. As far as this goes, whether it is spiritual, mental, physical, whichever it is, it's time to get some help. It's time to get some advice on this. For some of you, I am hearing an older woman that can look at the situation objectively. Now, let us see what the cards have in store for you. So far, I've been doing all of these so randomly, so weirdly. Yeah, that's one hell of a confirmation. None of them are done in order by any way, shape, or form. What is this card? We have the Page of Wands. Pile three. I never lit my candle. Oh, maybe that's what you're doing this year. Coming in. And what you've come to realize at the end of this year, like you diminished your light. I'm hearing for a lot of you for like a couple relationships. You would make yourself less than so as to not impose your existence, so as to not offend, so as to not like, there was always a reason why you were not shining as brightly as you deserved to. I need you to remember, my lovely hummingbirds, that like, if someone is meant to be in your life, your shine will not be competition for them. It just won't. If anything, it'll be an inspiration of like, damn, look at my best friend go, they're doing so good. I need to get it together because like, I want to keep vibing with them and I want to keep going to where they're going. Oh, I just felt like a really nice back rub. Please go to the spa. Go get a massage. If you've been feeling back problems as well too, please go get a massage. Now, with the Page of Wands here, I feel like you are going full force, igniting all of your passions. I just pictured like you dancing, not shaking that ass and throwing in a circle. Pile three, that too, that's coming in. That explains a lot of the feelings I'm feeling. We a little frustrated. Pile, did I say pile two, pile three? Your Ten of Pentacles is coming in. It's coming in big time, and they are down bad for you, baby. And one of the things that I'm getting with that is one of your 24 glories, pile three. They're going to come in and tell you why they took so long. With the Nine of Swords here, what I'm getting, like, one, this is going to be a very conducive, like, I need you not to get scared by the Nine of Swords. Like, oh my god, it's going to be a depressing fucking conversation. It might be a little bit, because they're going to tell you everything, and you're just going to sit there like, I am healed. I am so healed. It is okay to it is okay and fine. It is fine. It is okay. I'm fine. This is fine. It's okay for you to feel all the emotions that you've been feeling. And that you will feel when this conversation happens. For a lot of you, it is going to happen in the evening. Like, y'all are going to have such a cute ass day together. And then, like, you guys are both going to sit there at the end of it and you're going to be like, okay, well, it's time you address the elephant in the room. For some of you, it is going to be like, I know you're my soulmate type of conversation. Like, off the fucking cuff. For others of you, it is going to be like, okay, so let's talk about everything we're not fucking talking about. Why did it take so long for you to come forward when we both saw very specific signs? So while I will say this, you can never miss what is meant for you. There were moments where, like, your divine was unable to choose coming to see you type of thing. It's all going to be put out on the table very clearly. But it is obviously, you're going to be a little hurt, and then you're going to give your perspective, and they're going to be a little hurt. But after that, the chariot is... Sorry. The chariot is going to keep on rolling on. And with it comes love. I heard first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes a baby in a baby carriage. We're going to be making babies, pile 3. Please use protection if that is not your current plan. But you are going to excel. Like, this is going to be the level of a lifetime. Because while this is the Queen of Cups, I keep seeing the King of Cups in my head. You guys are very balanced, very reciprocal. It is an equal give and take. And it is going to start very passionately. Although you guys are going to feel a little awkward at first. Because you're like, damn, I hope they don't think I'm, like, just playing them. And they're going to be like, I hope they don't think I'm just playing them. So that's going to be very interesting. Yeah, you both walked away. You walked away from shit that did not bring fruition. So we have 3 out of the 4 nights now. And with it is the 8 of Cups. With that walking away, like, you guys are like, you know what? No. Oh, we got I said that in the last night came out. For a lot of you, you probably had 4 prior relationships that were not beneficial. Now, this does not mean they were all romantic. Some of them could have been platonic. 4 relationships that have since dissolved. For you to have this, like, journey, this walking away is a journey, like, you're leaving that darkness behind and you're going, and this light is you. And you're returning to yourself. And because you did that, the universe is like, I love you. I'm so proud of you. You did the work. The reason why you're hearing all that static right now, baby, is because you're supposed to chill and keep going. Keep focusing on you. And as you do, that success and that love. A lot of you are going to be in the spotlight with your love. The 7 of Swords and the Moon. Okay, that's very interesting. Hold on, pile 3. Where'd I put her? That is not the one. That is not the one. For a lot of you, pile 3, somebody was lying on your name, bro. I don't know why I said it like that. So we got 7 of Swords. That's what I need to clarify right now. Why is this here? Yep, deception or betrayal. Yep, the universe saw what you couldn't, babe. That's why these people are no longer there. But what I'm being told is, like, they were out here with all these secrets, not saying what it really was. Because with the Ace of Cups, you always gave it your all, right? I heard, like, I match energies. So you tell me what we're going to be today. That was you for a really long time, pile 3. Because, like, you gave it your all the time. That's why you feel so fucking tired now. You have valid fears when it comes to this new love connection that's coming in. Because you're like, damn, are they going to be the same? Are they going to be like the rest? Are they going to be, like, bullshitting and hurting me, smiling to my face, but, like, really have bad intentions? anyone that's harmed you, especially these 4 specific people that are no longer in your life, they're getting their fucking comeuppance. Okay? They looked in the mirror, they looked in the water. For a lot of them, I heard water. Ooh, they saw their own image reflected back to them. I don't know how it works. I'm not Italian to drop of oil in the water, but I know that's like Italian folk magic, I think. And you're supposed to, like, I guess, see who is the person that's doing malo, evil eye, or whatever, casting against you. And when they looked in that water, the only reflection they saw was of themselves. Everything that's hidden is going to come out. That's why this conversation with your person is going to be a little triggering. And the reason why the universe was like, you know, we're just going to take these people away. Like, these 4 knights, false knights, 4 horsemen, stop. Not they were the 4 horsemen of your personal apocalypse, pile 3, or any of you in theater. I love y'all. Y'all as dramatic as me. With the moon especially, some of you might have heavy water placements. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. With the lovers, we got Gemini, we got a home. I mean, it's very balanced. Overall, though, what I am getting is your connection is very balanced since we do have all of the elements here. Now, that being said, this little bad boy is really calling out to me right now. We have the yes or no, when, and how. For this one, we're going to get 2 cards. We're going to get yes or no to the situation, what your guides want you to know. And if yes or if no, what is the advice with that? Is this for real? That's what I heard. Yeah, pile 3, it's for real, but I'll get you your card. Am I simply insane? Am I Delulu? I pile 3. Are you Delulu? That is amazing. Okay, so we got when I cannot even. I'm so happy for you. I'm literally about to cry. So when I said, am I Delulu? The answer was no. Look at her. Long-awaited events flow into your life like a warm, murmuring stream of cleansing water. It envelops you in a captivating sense of grandiose possibilities and significant changes. You don't allow life to happen to you. You allow life to happen for you. Be in flow. If no, right? The dilemma stubbornly dictates its own rules, pile 3. This potentially slows down the action for the next 3 to 4 months. As always, your natural wisdom, honed discipline, and hard-headed stubbornness, some of you might have Capricorn or other earth signs in your chart, inevitably steer you toward your goal. With that being said, oh, we have 2 more. Wait. Is this real? Yes. Yes, it is. Get ready for a series of amazing coincidences. They come from nowhere, but the result is what makes your life so sensationally rich and rare. Your special vibrations attract special events. They always have. The next 5 to 6 months are a rare period. Bad luck will come from poor decisions, so keep busy to avoid depression, but instead spread your wings and fly to unprecedented heights. It's that easy. Overflow with pride and joy at your dramatic improvement. This came out in pile 2. So definitely, if you were inclined to go check that out, please do so. But one of the things with that is, I feel like that's your divine is now showing in, and they're like, hey, they told us it's going to be a little hard, and you're like, you're my battle buddy coming in to help me with all of this. But yeah, so that's the thing for you. Pile 3, your divine's like, damn, they told you, huh? These months are going to be a doozy. The reason is because there's so much big and so much good shit happening that, like, I saw this thing and it came up, and I know I said it in a different reading that I did either here or on TikTok, but this creator was like, hey, you know, when you manifest something, you have to be very acutely aware of, like, what you're manifesting, because with that manifestation, while all the beautiness and abundance of it is going to flow in, so is the dark of that situation, because it's not perfect, and for everything to have balance in life, it has an equal give and take and an equal dark and light to it. So like if you're asking to have 1 million followers, right, pile 3, that also comes with exposure to 1 million people and then some. And it's like you have to, you know, mentally grapple with that. For a lot of you, especially because I saw you in the spotlight, you are definitely going to be very in the forefront. I'm getting your person is a little more reserved, is what I'm hearing. So they'll be there with you, and they got you through this. And that might be why they're a little scared, because they keep a very private life normally. So they're like, damn, I'm literally about to date a goddess. They're so cute. They are down bad for you, pile 3, okay? The rainbow is your first card from our... Why am I blanking out? Healing Waters Oracle. I'm getting a lot of like... what's that word? Water sign energy from you, pile 3, for sure. You definitely have heavy water placements, or your person does. Exactly. Amazing. Stunning. Your next card, we have psychic abilities, acting on visions. It is destined. This is meant for you, and ooh, this is a good one. We're taking it. For this one, my lovely pile 3s, we have sulking. Come out of hiding, embrace who you really are. And this brings back the mother figure that I was speaking about earlier. For a lot of you, you did a whole lot of like inner child healing when it came to one of your parental figures. But for the mother figure in your life, you know, you were like, that's my bestie, that's my ride or die. Like, no, they're always there, they always support me. But for recent time, what I'm getting is, I did a whole lot of fidgeting there. You have been in such close proximity that it kind of brought down the blinders. And the more that you start to present who you really are as a person and what you love to do and what you need to do, the tension is very visible, very there. And you're kind of sitting there like, wait, but I thought you loved and supported me. And when you're starting to realize, like, yeah, they do. Absolutely. They love you completely. But the support of who you are and what you do as a human is very, like, to a fault, right? They love that you do certain things to a fault. They indulge whatever downloads you contribute and, like, things that you share with them to a fault. Because not just, like, they're still your parent, but they're still their own person, is what I'm hearing. And especially if you have tensions with like the father figure or the other parental figure in your life, and like that's their person, like they themselves currently find themselves in a standstill of like, damn, am I a significant other first, or am I a parent first? And like, it would be easy to say, oh, well, duh, I'm gonna be a parent first. That's not always the case, right? Because as parental figures, they have to show to some degree a unified front. And I'm hearing like you're seeing how much of a front the fronting is. I need you to give a little grace, okay? Because they are human too. They have their own traumas, their own experiences, their own things that have occurred that block them from seeing you as genuinely as you are and loving you wholly to that degree, because they're not meant to. And I'm hearing the more that you go along, the more that you start seeing this, that like, while you love, I've heard of for a lot of you, while you love your family, you're going to have to keep them at a distance, especially the more abundant that all of this gets, because they are going to come around for a handout. For a lot of you, they're going to be like, oh my God, I always believed in you. Look, we should go here. Look, we should do this. Oh my God, did you see this? Like, I'm hearing energy vampires, like very asset based, because they feel like they gave you enough grace that you owe them something type of thing. For a lot of you, you are going to hear that conversation of like, well, I gave life to you, you owe me. I don't like that. But yeah, sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward with the rainbow. You are a shining seed. You are magnetic. You are star. You are light with a whole lot of rainbow. Some of you might be LGBTQIA+. The water oracle, psychic abilities, acting on visions, it's destined. You have everything to go forward, but you do need to come out of this hiding. You need to fully embrace yourself. And like, one of the things that like I want to tell you, Pile, 3 is damned if you do and damned if you don't. And which would you rather damn? Somebody else's askew ideologies of you, or your life path and vision for what you have seen that is predestined for you to be? Are you willing to completely, like, I know you're the mom of the group, you're the nurturer, you got... So these cards, I made them. I have a more, like, clean deck of it, but I did my prototype today because that's what I was called to use. Believe you me, this time it is for real. Pinky promise. My pinky promises. Fucking minions, go watch it. Go have some fun, have some laughs. Yeah, and this is a big confirmation that it is someone close to you that's like kind of bogging you down. I ask you now, my darling love, guard your spirit and protect yourself, for there is a foe disguised as a friend who is envious of you. So this is very envy based. For some of you, I'm hearing one of these like little 4-ass knights here is still in your energy. It is a friend that is like, they're a friend but not really type of thing. Like they probably do have mad love for you, but that love gets clouded over by, like, I saw 707 on my timer. 707, 777, sevens are following you right now. You are very lucky. Moving forward, pile 3. As I was saying, this person, you probably already know who it is, but their love for you is very clouded by, like, why can they do it and I can't? Why is it that, like, they're going through all this shit and, like, they still come out on top and so resilient? And especially the more that you start to glow up, like, the universe is handling this. It's going to dissipate, but it's going to take your action to not fall back into it, because they are going to swing back around, okay? For some of you, that is a romantic connection. Now, hello, my precious bumblebee. I know you yearn for the greatest love story ever told, but I need you to be sweet to yourself first. Keep working on you. Keep doing what you're doing. For this one, it says, hey, what's in the box? And it says, not you, so don't put yourself in it. And one of my absolute favorites, God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. One of the things that I'm hearing is the reason why you're getting so much, like, flack, especially from this family member, is because your religious and or spiritual views have changed of recently, and it's like they don't really know where you stand. They don't know what you believe in. They don't know if you believe in God anymore. For a lot of you, I'm hearing you did grow up very Christian Catholic, and that Catholic guilt is pristine. Believe you me, my lovely hummingbirds, I get it. But again, this falls in line with, like, not everyone, babe, is supposed to live this life that you're going to live because they can't handle the work that it takes to get there. And for a lot of them, that's just not what they're meant to do in this lifetime. Especially if this is, like, family, parental figures, people that meant to guide you. Their purpose was to bring you forward. Their purpose was to bring you forward, have you here, and get things in motion so that you can make drastic change, I'm hearing, on a global scale. Embrace that. Do not fear. I feel like you don't even fear it anymore. That's good. You're doing good. Stop being so scary, though, about the static. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's time for you to be very action-oriented. Very flowing. Definitely flowing within your divine femininity. So doing a lot of, like, creative projects. That's why, like, with the Page of Wands that initially came out, I'm like, oh my god, she's dancing. So a lot of you might be called to dance. Have fun. You know, explore that side of you. I'm seeing a couple cards that I saw in the other piles. And for this one, the way they said, we coming out regardless. Okay, you got the same one as pile 3 for that 3rd month. So I'm pile 2. Hi, pile 2. You and pile 3 got the same one. Can we get 2 more cards so far? Can we have 3 more cards? What am I saying? 1? Ooh, it's up in the air. Or you're afraid to talk about this. One of the 2. Give me 1 more card for pile 3. I love you, pile 2. Not right now. You had your turn. They love you. That's what they want to say. So, where you're going to be at currently this month Am I surrounding myself with people that add value to my life? Month 2, what am I grateful for in my life? I should probably show you these. You are a diamond. Pile 3, a diamond in the rough. Am I reacting calmly and in control in stressful situations? This is going to be very important. Month 3 is going to be a doozy. Am I truly at peace with my past? This also came out for pile 2. That was a big confirmation. Is my strategy towards my goals working? And what do I love most about myself? Oh, I love this one. Okay, so for this, with surrounding yourself with people that add value to your life, I need you to take a really good look, and you probably already have pile 3. You're just kind of like, I don't know how to like out of this rut. Go out, go do some activities. I mentioned dance. Go join a class. Go start throwing yourself into those environments that you actually want to be in, and slowly but surely, like, when you want something, and then I'm totally quoting The Alchemist right now. Read The Alchemist. There might be a message in there for you, but the universe conspires for you to have it, point blank, period. But in order to have it, you do have to remove yourself from those spaces where you find yourself that are not conducive to that growth of who it is that you want to be and what you want to do. With what am I grateful for? Remember to always show gratitude along the way. Am I reacting calmly and in control in stressful situations? You and your significant other, I just saw 1313, are going to have some heated moments 3 months in, and not that you guys are going to be in a rocky space, but more so there's going to be so much happening that like you guys are going to have to be real level-headed with each other, with yourselves, in order to keep things flowing and going. White birds may be very significant, doves specifically. Am I truly at peace with my past? This explains why your person is so stressed for months in for pile 2. If the message resonates, it does. If not, it's fine. But if it does, they also got it at the same time. So you both are gonna have, like, when you guys go public with your relationship, you're both gonna have people coming out the woodwork trying to cause a little rift, do a little stir up, cause a little fray, because they're gonna be seeing you pile 3 and they're like, oh my god, you're glowing, you're amazing, you're everything, I've always been in love with you, take me back, type of shit. You know where your heart is. I know you're not gonna go forward with it, but just be aware it's happening. Like I said, the more we manifest all these amazing things, the more that like things are also gonna come in opposition for that balance of like, okay, do you really want it, pile 3? You gotta really want it. For the 5th one, is my strategy towards my goals working? I think a lot of you might be doing, I just heard, a spiritual retreat or a retreat of some kind. Some of you, it is going to be with your person. You're going to take a vacation and you're going to reassess your personal goals for your life. A lot of you, I'm hearing, you are independent business owners. And for some of you, this might be the start of some very serious conversations to some baby making, to expanding your family, whether that is with little human babies or fur babies or plants, or some of you even moving. And with month 6, what do I love the most about myself? I think month 6 is just this, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all of the months, they are going to be very like, you're going to be in the spotlight, pile 3. You just are. You deserve it. And I think one of those things that you're going to acknowledge, I keep hearing resilience, you're going to look back, right, in 6 months and be like, holy mackerel. None of this is, I heard holy shit, say it. Yeah, holy shit indeed. You're gonna get everything and more of what you wanted. You're gonna get a few things you didn't even realize you wanted. And so much abundance and so much prosperity, and I keep hearing glory. As some of you might go into very either spiritual practices or being a religious leader of some sort. That is not for everybody. Especially since I keep mentioning your person. But you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, holy shit, like, I did it. And that is the point where like all that gratitude is going to come in, and the universe is going to be like, okay, my beautiful little gorgeous swan here, what did you learn? What do you still desire? How do you want to move forward? Which is probably why you're reassessing things, because I'm hearing like all this shit as soon as you guys, that's why right now you're just supposed to be working on your craft and honing on your personal skills and all that, because as soon as you guys come into the divine connection, things are going to happen so quickly that your time frame is like, oh, a year from now. For some of you, I'm hearing 6 months from now, right? That's your time frame, your personal time frame for like things to kick off. But the universe is like, oh, little do you know, the reason month 3 is so stressful, baby, is because everything is going to happen so fast. You're literally gonna make your fucking head spin. But also you're gonna be like, damn, I literally did everything and beyond this plan. Like for a lot of you, shit that you have planned out for like, I heard 5 years from now, you're going to accomplish, and you're gonna sit there like, oh, I'm ahead of the plan. Oh, thank you, Spirit, but damn, this is why you said get some sleep. That's so funny. Also, you guys are gonna be so cute. There's gonna be a lot of people, I keep like touching my ear, a lot of people are gonna be talking about your relationship, looking at your relationship, not with a negative connotation. I'm getting very like, you guys are definitely going to inspire a lot of people with your love, and your love is going to be a catalyst for 1818 for a lot more abundance and prosperity in other people's lives. That is why the universe was taking some people out of your life these past few years, because they were like, baby, you can't take them where you're going, especially because these people are not ready for this activation that you're going to bring once you're in divine union with one another. You do know who your person is. In case you were wondering, you know who it is. Stop doubting that. And that, like, those lessons are not your person, especially that one big one. For some of you, I heard, especially that twin flame, that's not your person, baby. And it's okay that it's not. Okay? Anyway, that's it. That's all that I have for you for today, pile 3. I love you all so much. If you want to go check out the Shibalba look, I know I didn't wear it for your reading, but if you still want to go check it out, it is on the Only. And that is in the link in the description, as well as booking me for your very own personalized reading on my Calendly. You can also book me for spicy readings on the spicy site. Links are in the description for all of that. But that's it. That's all that I have for you for today, pile 3. I think you are very aware of all of this. You're very like, you know, you got this shit. I keep looking at this deck and like, I didn't use it for any of the other piles, but pile 3, we're gonna use it for you. It's Barbie, bitch. It's Barbie and Brittany at the same time. It's a bright pink deck. It is from Threads of Fate. It is the Illuminator's Amulet deck. If you have amulets, necklaces, crystals, I'm hearing for some of you like images of saints that you venerate or things like that, please definitely wear them. Yes, beautiful. Okay, pile 3, keep visualizing that desire, everything that you want, the reason for it being, you're in alignment. A little message: 2017 might have been the first run with your person. 2020 was the triggering moment where you both started to awaken, and 2021 was the moment of like absolute full throttle into their energy. You just weren't so sure about it. For some of them, they might be between the ages of 29 and 40, or you might be also by 2031. And I know that seems like such a Monroe. Slow down. It's 2023. Y'all, days be flying. Like I said, you're in alignment. But by 2031, you guys are going to be... It's that whole like 10-year effect almost, right? You guys are going to be in such an amazing space. All of this is going to be but a distant memory. Like, I literally want to cry right now. Oh my God. Pile 3, I love you. You had a little wallop on your emotions, didn't you, bitch? I love you, my lovely hummingbirds. How dare you do this to me? I'm already crying. It's so cute though, because like I saw you and your love and your family and your chosen family, and you're all sitting there and it's around the holidays and you're the freaking host and you're like in your gorgeous kitchen with an island. It's very important for you, Pile 3. And you're looking at everyone and it's like you get a rush of like all those memories like you made with the people, with the very people in that room. And like I'm hearing these are the people that never doubted you, your craft, your abilities. They really like, they were there for you. They were there for your relationship. For some of you, I keep going like this, like I'm gonna throw up. This might be a pregnancy announcement that you and your husband, wife, spouse, significant other, divine give to your loved ones. Like, hey y'all, we have an announcement to make. For some of you, if you're like, I'm not gonna be young enough for that, adoption is a thing as well. It might just be for a baby, or a really big announcement that's like, oh my god, we're gonna tell them what we're doing. This is exciting. I hope they're excited. They will be. They're gonna rejoice. But yes, my lovely hummingbirds, it is time for you to unveil your truth. And if you were thinking of writing a book, dancing, doing any artistic endeavors, follow your heart, follow your life mission, by all means, yes. That is it from me for you for today, my lovely Pile 3s. 2023 was the building block, okay? I know it felt like that for a really long time, but this really is the trampoline, is the catapult. Like, you zoom in, okay? And y'all ain't coming back down. Y'all hitting space and floating. Y'all just gonna stay up. That's it. I love y'all. As always. Ooh, very strongly. Someone's gonna come in soon. And they're gonna try and get you riled up. Please, with the howlite, keep your anger in check. It's gonna be handled. Like, this person is intentionally trying to get a rise out of you to paint you in a bad light so as to like fuck with your empire. Don't let them. And I feel like a lot of you aren't. You needed to hear that confirmation for some of you. Okay, that's it for me, for you, for today. As always, my lovely hummingbirds, les mando mucha paz, muchos besos, y les recuerdo que miren hacia la luna. Sending you much peace, many kisses, and reminding you to always look up at the moon. I love you all so much. You are a bright, shining star. My lovely, lovely divine feminines, my lovely Pile 3s, my lovely hummingbirds. I love y'all, and yeah, I will catch y'all on the next one. That's it. Okay, bye.